Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 444. Man, it is a number. We are up there for a minute. That is sort of cool. I really like that we've made it this far. That means there's been 444 episodes as we've changed, we've grown, and every time we say we're trying to move to the daytime, we seem to fail at that one. So it is, as always, TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, coming to you live. And we just want to do a quick shout out to everyone joining us via Twitter Spaces, Twitter video, as well as to LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Unlonely, Rumble, and Kick whenever we get that fixed out. I don't know what's going on with Kick. Maybe we need more followers, I think, to get a channel. I don't really understand this. You're supposed to have a followers to get a channel, but you're supposed to have a channel to get followers. Some of these things just make it very complicated. You have a stream key, you input the stream key, it should work. Doesn't work. You're like, what's going on here, guys? But we'll figure this one out. We always do. But like always, we wanted to sort of come to you with our updates. You know, as we're talking today, we're doing the next steps of Clopper. As we've been bringing Clopper along on this journey that we've been on. We really wanted you to see this journey as well, as we've showcased what Clopper is like, what the different story pieces of it seem like now, and so we really want to just sort of showcase you what that really looks like. One of the things we also wanted to see if we could get it done. We're not sure if we can get it done tonight, but want to showcase what launching an NFT on Mintra looks like. We uploaded to IPFS via NFT storage, and we want to see if that came through. I don't know if we'll get to that tonight, but check out some of the other Degen things that are going on. So this is here. As you see, November 15th is when we are launching 500 free NFTs. The next 3,500 are up for sale. Please, to get on our whitelist, go check out our Zlee campaigns and everything that's building up there. As always, here's where you can find our Clopper pieces, as we really want to just sort of make sure you're going from the source to the source. And as we like to show you what that looks like going through the Clopper app, going through, the Amblock, and even the toilet, and toilet is in reference to the olden days of ape, of writing on the toilet walls and stuff like that. And so we really sort of want to have a little bit of fun with this, and this is what we get to do through one of the pieces here. We can see our potion growth, and this is what we've been talking about. More potions, please. And so this is what we've been building out for. And so as the bottle being your utility to be able to get all of the different drinks down the line, that would be the place to be. And so we are on Sepolia testnet right now, as we make sure everything aligns and everything pops up. This is going to be the really fun part. If you haven't gotten any Sepolia ETH, you're able to go to type in Sepolia faucet, and you're able to find any what's the word I'm thinking of? Any POW faucet or Alchemix to get some tests up. And so from there, what we want to showcase, we've been doing this every day. We were showing you just what it's like to mint a bottle, and at the same time, we also give you a mint NFT, Sepolia test NFT, so you have both ends. So you can see what that's like, so having an NFT drink the potion. So think about it this way. There's three pieces to the story. There's beginning, middle, and end. You'll need an NFT, which is the beginning. You'll need the bottle, which is the middle, because every story needs a middle. And then you'll need the potion, which is the end. And, and once you drink the potion, then you just need to refill the bottle. over and over. And as you know, right now, we've been working on our Beeple bottle and trying to power that up. And the reason why, and as you can see here, it's empty right now based off of that little symbol piece missing. The reason why is because each bottle has a level XP system to it. And so as you can see here, based off of, and what that will do is update your story and make improvements along the way. For the stickiness, we have daily, weekly, and monthly XP claims that are on sort of a more of a faster cycle, like based on block size. So not necessarily day and time, so they can go a lot faster than you know you might think, or a little bit slower. Right now we have it in speed up mode, because we want people to sort of experience all of it a little bit. But from here we refill both our bottle with our potion, and that is a good transaction right there. And as you can see, the bottle is then refilled. We like to add the animation aspects for it so that you have like a really easy way of understanding what's going on and what's not going on. And here you can see different bottles that, because they don't have the green lightning bolt in the middle of them, they are not staked. And so we showcase you what that looks like to just stake that bottle, so that you're able to use that bottle in the Clopper house. So we'll do that, head home, stake and refill, so you can sort of see where we're at with our different bottles, and what we've been doing, claiming XP, and building these bottles up. Just, it is testnet, but we want to make sure everything is working. So from here, you can click on just use bottle, or you can go directly to the staking aspect, the create. And here's where you get to pick the NFT that you want to be part of, own part of the story. So we've been doing our NFT 156 for this one. And we've been using our Beeple bottle. So we're trying to, give it going. As you can see here, we have a transaction piece. And we have it going. And for the aspect of once the transaction happens, we put our own little animation in. And so we can go and we can actually look at what our stories are as well. And we can reveal a new page in our Sailor's Tale. And so we have several pages that we can reveal here. So let's reveal these pages. And these are just signatures. And so we're going to go reveal all of these pages, sort of to push them through, so that you can see what we have going on. And I think we might have enough for a burn. Yep. So reveal the story, and we'll go back and sign. So we'll go through and we'll sign all of these to get to that stage, and we'll be able to see the next page of our story as well. So as you can see, we're going through and revealing each page. Revealing pages can be part of the fun piece in it. And like I said, we're working on that community stickiness side so that people come back to the site daily, to see where the next story page is. We're wanting for that interactive side of things and really pushing forward some really cool stuff. So we're going to go here back and we're going to go see what our third page has been revealed as. So the 100-year storm. So we have The ill wind blows in, the tall tales of the high sea, and now we have the 100-year storm. And so as we've gone through this, we've gotten to see how horrible my eyesight really is in this. So page 2, which we didn't read last night, goes as this. Galen woke to the horrendous sound of metal straining, wood splintering. A moment later, he was thrown out of bed as the ship pitched up as high as he had ever known a ship to rear up without turning over. And this salty sailor had been around a long damn time. Stumbling out to deck in his boxers, galoshes, and a rain slicker, Galen saw that it was worse than he had expected. He knew they were going to hit a storm. He just didn't know it was going to be this bad. Fellow crewmen were running to and fro, battening things up, trying to get the ship under control. Galen had been a seaman for a long time, longer than most. And so, as you can see, the story continues on. And what we are doing with this is we're sort of giving you that piece so that you can have a piece of your own story as well. As the stories are created, they're going to be 100% yours. And so we have our third page here. What we don't have shown in the reveal pages is the rest of the story. But what's really cool, two things that we have here is once these stories are created on chain, they are yours. The whole IP of it is yours. And so we worked with IP licenses officers and stuff like that. And we put together a whole license for IP and putting together a whole plan so that you have an entire IP license for yourself for this story. One of the things so that you can always check to make sure that your story isn't plagiarized is we have a plagiarism report, which really pushes that forward as well, so that you'll be able to scan that, or anyone will be able to scan that and know that your story is your story and your story alone. And so we're really pushing that forward. And as you can see, we really wanted some amazing pieces for you to be able to see what's going on in the next pages of your story. And so from here, we're going to go back and we're going to refill our Beeple bottle. But this is what we wanted to do and show you what it's like from the get-go, and head back to the bar. And so from here, you can reveal a new page. And from here, as you can see, we need to refill our Beeple bottle. So stay can get XP and refill that bottle with some more story potion. So this is going to be for a really fun time and really amazing piece as we build this out. And I'm actually excited to sort of see how this goes. I know I sound a little drained out right now. After 5 weeks of smoking cigars every day, I've gone on a hiatus after trial is over, and so my body is rejecting me not smoking cigars and trying to hack everything out, which is sort of hilarious and fun every time that happens. So as you can see, we've gotten our Beeple bottle back filled up, and just like staking any other piece, we'll show you what that looks like as well. So any other bottle we can just stake, and you'll see what that looks like. This one, we have a little beans for our cork, and so all of our corks are unique and different to bring a little life to each bottle, and really excited to sort of see how that goes. We hope that you find a lot of fun in that as well. Lastly, what I wanted to showcase as well was what we have next going on after Clopper. And always good housekeeping, disconnecting everything just so that helps you keep your wallet clean a little bit. A little bit of house maintenance, I guess you could say. And yeah, so as you can see, we were doing a bunch of stuff on Curve and testnet, OpenSea, Quick Swap, and Dex tools. So some fun stuff going on. But what we're going to look at next is we're going to look at 9-inch, and we're going to look at Titan X. And yeah, boom. And we're not going to disconnect Unlonely because we are actually streaming live on Unlonely right now. And so just want a huge shout out to everyone on Unlonely. One thing I am a little frustrated with right now with the Soulflare wallet journey is this next part of the journey. You have to go spend $20 on a Atlas Core season 3 or season 2 chapter 3 or season 3 chapter 2. I'm not sure. And I'm like, and then people are selling for $5, and I'm like, I have to, or putting in bids, so I have to go buy something for $20, but then I can only sell it for $5, and I'm not going to even play the game, which is a really annoying thing to me. So yeah, as you can see here, with 9-inch, farms have been going well. Obviously with as much money has been put into these, you can see that APY is down. Both, we have 9-inch and BBC, and so let's actually go see how much BBC we have. We have 29. How much 9-inch? Huh. Let's go see if we can add some of these. And we're gonna improve this, and then we're gonna actually go get collect some of our more, because we have some stuff over here. We have both. We don't have anything staked on the 9-inch or BBC side with their flexible and lock pools, and then right, yep. But in the farms, one of the pools that we can do here, so we can stake 9-inch and BBC, so we can go get some 9-inch and BBC LP tokens. And let's see here. Nope. There we go. So we're going to enable 9-inch. And we're going to move through this, and we're gonna stake this, and then we're gonna go head over to the pulse chain side of things. We're gonna then supply. And there we go. One of the things I always like to remind people to do with V2 pairs, unfortunately, there's not a better way to doing this unless writing down, but taking a picture of what you're doing allows you to have a memory or notice of what you put in, so that you'll understand a little bit more on the impermanent loss side of things when you are pulling back. And so we see that we're going to add that token, close. We're going to go back over to farms. We're going to stake that LP. And as you can see at current rates, that $1.54 that we've added will compound into $15.22 in a year based off of current rates. Yeah. Gas is high. This is why we like doing stuff on Pulse Chain, because it is cheap as heck, and so yeah. See here we have roughly 4 cents in BBC earned from ETH 9-inch and 9-inch USDC as well. We have about 0.1, so building out some good stuff there. And now, like I said, we were going to go check out Pulse Chain, see what we have going on over there. on that side of the farm. So let's see here. Let's refresh that. All right. So as you can see, we have a little bit in every pool, you know, whether it's a few dollars here, a few dollars there. As we were showing you about each pool and how that works. And one of the things that we wanted to show was the pool side of things, to where how much BBC we earned, and that we can, you know, both on the flexible and the locked as well. Allows us to extend as needed. You know, 52 weeks there at 331%, 52 weeks there for 126%, plus a 21x yield boost. Yay! So that's sort of what we have going on right there. And we can then also from here check out what we have going on in our pulse chain side of things at PulseX. You know, connecting our wallet. So you can see what we're doing here. We've got about 20,000 left of PLS and 209,000 of PLSX. What we have liquidity wise, we have in our V2. And so we can go look at our farms as well. What we have going on. We have the Pulse Inc. And then we have our PLS Inc. PLSX and Inc. As well going on. And so, yeah. Let's see. Farm types. And then same thing with our pool side of things. We had some pools. And so we are out of those now. And so, yeah. You can see from the side of where there was some pools going on here, you know, both within the Uniswap and Pulse, PLS, Pepe Wrapped, Pepe Prefort, Wrap BTC, PLS, and Hex and Wrap Bitcoin and Bridge Bitcoin. So from there, we can see sort of our pieces, which gives us a good picture of where we're at. Let's see here. I think we still have, boom, there we go. So yeah, those are all in V2. PLSX, Pepe PLS, and a DAI PLS as well. So this was a piece's DAI was sort of getting pushed up. We got to see this get moved along all the way. And so, yeah, that is it for today. Really wanted to just touch on Clopper and see what was going on. But then we wanted to really just sort of talk about the amazing York Seed event tonight. Hope that you had a lot of fun if you were there. Got to meet some amazing builders, you know, founders that are either in between startups, founders that have been working on stuff for like the last 3 years. And they're, you know, they're just trying to get to the next phase, and which is really cool to see. Clothing company that, you know, through QR codes, you know, sending positive messages. You know, one company working with, you know, making regulated wallets, you know, that meet KYC needs for the company pieces, but still maintaining a balance of protection for the individual. And then even a AI travel assistant that, you know, helps plan a trip for you, gets you extended visas automatically and stuff like that. And so just some really cool stuff there, building out, and really excited to see how these people continue to build, and can't wait to have them, either on the show talking about what they're doing, or we get to sort of show you what they are doing. Also had an amazing meeting today with with Polybase. They're getting ready for their first test net. It's going to be a private beta. See what's going on there. This is going to be really fun. Privacy and real world assets on chain in the same hand. So it will be really cool to see. Also got to go hang out with the guys over at Savvy DeFi, talking as they're working through, what's really cool is they're staying on top of their contracts, and any thing they're working on different vectors of protecting assets and keeping assets safe by trying to figure out ways to break their own protocol. So I really love that fact that they're still trying to break their own protocol in the aspect of that they're trying to figure a way out through it, and make sure it's still safe for individuals. So just a huge hat off out to them. I hope that everyone is having a great night. And, as always, we end with two things, our words of wisdom and the best, worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. And so, as always, our words of wisdom are always the same. Closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. Without that, all love to Liam. And then a huge shout out to everyone for joining us tonight. Once again, huge shout out and thanks to Unlonely, Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Telegram. Please, if you're not following already, please give us a follow and, like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you on the flip side, and we'll talk to you later. And as always, the best, worst knock-knock joke in the face of the planet. Knock, knock. Who's there?